stop treating AI like a search bar. If you want professional results, you need to stop chatting and start engineering. In this video, we are combining the top strategies from Google's and tech experts into one master framework. We'll move beyond simple questions and show you how to build prompts like legal contracts, airtight, and designed for reasoning. From Google's parts framework to the chain of thought method, here is how to finally control your AI's output.
All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about how to get exactly what you want from an AI without having to become some kind of tech guru. It's all about learning how to prompt like a pro. So, you ever get that feeling? You type what you think is a perfectly good question into an AI, you're expecting something amazing, and what you get back is, well, it's just completely generic, right? Vague, useless. If that's you, trust me, you are not alone. It's probably the biggest headache people have with these tools.
And this right here, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. On one side, you've got a prompt that seems totally fine, but the result? It's bland, it's boring, and for a real teacher, it's pretty much useless. It's that classic saying, garbage in, garbage out. The good news is, it really doesn't have to be this way.
Yeah, and I love this quote from Gabriel Saunders. It just hits the nail on the head. He says you don't need to become an AI whisperer. You just need a process. And that's it right there. The secret isn't some kind of magic. It's just having a solid process you can use every single time. And that process, well, it actually has a name. We're going to walk you through something called the parts framework. Think of it as a simple blueprint, but a super powerful one for building prompts that, actually get the job done.
And the cool thing is, this isn't just some random idea someone cooked up. It was actually developed by the learning science experts over at Google Research. So this method, it's grounded in real science about how we learn and communicate. It's specifically designed to get the absolute best results from these AI models.
Okay, so let's break it down. P is for persona. You're telling the AI who to be, act like a coach. A is for act. That's your verb, what you want it to do. Create this, rewrite that. R is for recipient. Who is this for? Is it for 10th graders? Is it for your boss? T is for theme. Pretty straightforward, that's your topic. And finally, S is for structure. How do you want it to look? A 5-paragraph email? A bulleted list? See, every single letter adds another crucial layer of detail. All right, so the theory is great and all, but let's see it in action, right? Let's go back to that kind of sad DNA prompt from the beginning and watch how this parts framework completely transforms it. We'll go from good to better to best.
So here's our starting point. This is the good prompt. I mean, it's not awful, but man, is it general. High school students, that could be anyone from 14 to 18. A lesson, that could be literally anything. The AI has to guess what you mean, and 9 times out of 10, it's gonna guess wrong.
Okay, now we're getting better. Can you see the difference already? We've given it a persona, you are a biology teacher, and we focused the theme a little more on just DNA structure. Just those two things are a huge leap forward. Now the AI has a specific point of view and a much clearer topic to work with.
And here it is, the best prompt. This is what a pro-level prompt looks like. Just look at how it uses all 5 elements of parts. We've got the persona, a high school biology educator, the act, design a lesson, the recipient is super specific, 10th grade students, the theme is expanded to structure and function, and the structure, it's incredibly detailed, make it inquiry-based, include a lab, and even add a specific type of exit ticket. There's zero guesswork for the AI here. You're gonna get exactly what you asked for.
So once you've really got the hang of the parts framework, you can start to layer on even more powerful techniques. Let's look at 3 pro-level tactics that are really going to level up your prompting game.
First up is something called few-shot prompting. This is huge. It's all about showing the AI what you want, not just telling it. So instead of trying to describe a certain style or tone, you just give it a couple of examples. It's absolutely fantastic for getting the tone or the format just right.
The best way to think about it is like you're training the AI in real time just for your specific task. You're giving it a clear pattern. When you see this, do that. It's way, way more effective than just vaguely saying something like, make it sound professional.
Next up, we have chain of thought thinking. And honestly, this one is a total game changer, especially for complex problems or anything that needs analysis. What you're doing is basically asking the AI to show its work before it gives you the answer. This forces it to be more logical, and it seriously improves the quality of the final result.
And the best part? The command is so simple. You just add the phrase, think step by step. That's it. That one little instruction encourages the AI to slow down,
be more methodical, and it cuts down on errors like you wouldn't believe.
And the last one is super clever. It's called reverse interviewing. This is where you actually flip the script and make the AI your creative partner. You tell it to ask you questions, to fill in any blanks or challenge your assumptions before it even starts working.
Seriously, just telling it to ask 3 clarifying questions can be a revelation. It helps you spot blind spots in your own thinking. The AI will often ask something that makes you go, huh, I hadn't even thought of that, leading to a much stronger prompt in the end.
So when you put all this together, parts, few shot, chain of thought, it all points to this really big shift in how we should be thinking. We need to move away from just, chatting with an AI and move towards giving it deliberate, thoughtful instructions. And this quote just sums it up perfectly. Build your prompt like a contract. Don't treat it like a quick Google search. Treat it like a detailed set of instructions or even a piece of code. You design it, you refine it, you make it airtight, and then you run it. That right there is how you get amazing results every single time.
But I want to leave you with one last kind of wild thought. We've just spent all this time learning how to get better at prompting. But what if the future isn't about us getting better at prompting? What if the future is about the AI getting so good it doesn't need a prompt at all? What if it just knows what we mean? Kind of blows your mind, right? Definitely something to think about.